Got a couple runs. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
And we are under. Way in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlo Nieto goes down for the first out of the game. John Arthur comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Very seasonable temperatures here for October. 72 degrees at first pitch here in game one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change.
Batting third, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Peterson is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Will Cortez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Joel Maldonado.
Left fielder, Joel.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Now at the plate, Dylan Drew.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Dylan Drew.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. box, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Aaron Altair.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Derek Sharp.
First baseman.
Derek swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Carlo Nieto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlo
fouled
Nieto.
Straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop,
John Arthur will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Arthur is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
the batter, number 22, second baseman.
Into the box now. Buford Lunchbaugh hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Drew.
Catcher, Dylan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Michael.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Peterson charging in on it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he sets him down swinging. Will Cortez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one is down in order. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Derek Sharp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hank Conger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Dylan Drew will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Hit hard towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a run.
The left field.
Ready for another shot now. Carlo Nieto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Shortstop.
John Arthur is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Buford Launchbaugh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Buford Launchbaugh.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Into the box, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Franco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Striding in, Will. So far.
Okay.
And that's in there for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Will Cortez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Oh, so close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless. Aaron Altair is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the digging in and looking for more, Dylan Drew. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he will make it up to second as he advances. Stepping in, Derek Sharp. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is him taking on the first pitch there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Steve Hamilton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. So stepping in, Carlo Nieto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now he'll step off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now he'll step off.
Second here tonight. Shortstop, John Arthur.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here comes another 0-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Chavez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Franco. start things out in the top half. For the second. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Stepping in now, Will Cortez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner here will earn a date with the Washington Nationals to decide this year's National League crown. First pitch on its way. Joel Maldonado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And a step off. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball. Just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So stepping in, Dylan Drew.
Catcher, Dylan Drew.
On a rope to the second baseman. Standing in, Aaron Altair, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's another 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Sharp stands in as he looks at a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number
Madison
4.
Bumgarner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlo Nieto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlo Nieto is retired to kick off the inning. John Arthur will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Will Cortez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Cortez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Ready now, Dylan Drew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right through it here as he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Derek Sharp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Madison Bumgarner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hit.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Philly digging in once again, Carlo Nieto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way out in front.
The count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready once again. Buford Launchbaugh 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Count 1-2.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That's a ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Striding in once again, Dylan Drew. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been excited.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Digging. Digging in the switch hitter. Angel. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken for a strike. And a ridiculous way to end the 1 in the inning for the Cubs. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Michael Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. So striding in, Will Cortez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Now at the plate, Joel Maldonado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Philly.
Leading off for Philadelphia, right fielder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Way out in front. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Coming to the plate now, Derek Sharp. He's hoping to avoid the hat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Hank Conger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Hank Conger.
Now a fastball to start things out. Both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now he'll step off. And a step off. And he'll step off. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the Cubs are one step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, on no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.